But you're getting coffee anyway.
I think
no?
I knew that
Oh my god, just calm.
there was something, that there were negative connotations to the word immigrant
Then come back later.
when I was in fifth grade. When I was in fifth grade, I had just arrived from Mexico, and in Mexico, I used to do a lot of math. I used to do competitions at a state level, uh, just for math problem solving. I love math. And so school became a big thing for me. It became one of those things where my immigration status wasn't reflected in any way, shape, or form. It was only about, how good you were at things. In senior year, when it came time to apply for college, no one really sat down with me and explained to me how one goes about college. And it wasn't until I found out that you had to apply to the federal aid and you really needed to do that because college was very expensive, that I came home and I asked for my social security number and was told I didn't have one. And I didn't know what it meant. I think that's such a huge part of my job now, to explain to people what does it actually mean, especially young people. What does it actually mean to be undocumented?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just copy and paste it onto the other one. Honestly, I'm telling you. I actually was gonna tell you
I'm
today.
trying to chill here.
But you're gonna have to do the leading of the meeting with them to get their brain down. Just
Oh, okay.
basically take the notes, see what it is that they would want to pass along.
Obviously, AFSC is an international organization, right? So I like to believe it's like a holistic approach to immigration in general. There is the very direct need for services, which is our legal team, and then the need to change the actual pieces of legislation, which would be what I do, the advocacy and the organizing end of it.
Good.
All right. So the goal of the event is to have a banner that says American Friends Service Committee, but it's also to have a space where there's a discussion around the overlooming fear that comes with election season and what that means for our community, and to hear what you guys want to see change even here at the local level, because that's luckily now very accessible for us, which doesn't.
Yeah, you just never know. It moves so quickly, and it's so tied to obviously the federal level, and if you get a new candidate, that's a whole different thing. If the president stays, that's a whole different thing. If something is said in the campaign trail, it's a whole different thing. Um, that's an interesting time. Election season is always you just know the work goes into overdrive. It's more things to do, more things to say.
Dígale que usted no puede decir. Are you guys ICE? Are you guys doing the raids? What are you guys doing here? Váyase, dígale que no diga nada. What are you guys doing here? Hey, what are you guys doing here? Váyase rápido, señor. What are you guys doing here, sir? Hey, can you answer? Are you guys police or what? What are you guys doing here? All you guys are doing here? This is a hometown. This is a sanctuary town. Are you guys police or ICE?
I was doing state testing, because they do that every year. And at that time, there was a lot of raids going on at places of work, a lot of people being picked up on their way to work, people just being detained, and I went, had a half day, came back, and then that's when my mom, she comes into the room crying, just saying everything's gonna be fine, because she told me that my dad was detained. So me being 14 and I'm that's my dad, I obviously started crying, because I was oh my god, that's insane, because it was the one nightmare I always had, the one fear I always had of something happening to someone I know, but especially to one of my parents. It just was very surreal to believe that that's what happened. And at this time, I didn't know anyone like itself. or Kate or anyone of that sort. So I was very alone. And then he was like deported in like less than a week. And this still is like, I think about it and I'm like, wow, like my dad was really like separated from me, just like that. And just trying to think, I'm like, wow, this has happened to like so many people that I don't know, right? And the effects of like deportation.
Do you happen to have an idea of how many?
We're gonna cap it at 30.
Okay, 30. And setup time, what would you like for setup time? Because I'm available all day that day for you.
We can
Whatever
come in
need
if
to
you want to do 4:30.
Definitely, yeah.
4:30 setup? Okay.
Are you gonna make a banner? What are you gonna do?
Making a banner.
No. Yeah. And that's for your office?
Yes.
It will be interesting for sure. Yeah. No, I mean, there was a raid last week in Princeton, so there's like a lot of conversations happening about, like what does that mean for a lot of students that we work with. So I got the chance to go out there and do a Know Your Rights presentation for the community members that were impacted, but it changes the mood so quickly, you know. So it'll be even more, I think, necessary to have a place for them to just kind of come and hang out and just be for a little bit.
Something important that needs to be. I want you to meet her.
I do want to meet her.
She's so fun.
She sounds
She's
like
so
her.
fun. Her and my brother go on lunch together. They're more close. I'm like,
Oh wow.
they're more closer. But we're both close, but she's like. I wonder how old this is though.
It's not that old. No, this is the kind of art that I think
we have a whole bunch of shows that are starting up. Like today we have a premiere of a show that's starting.
Nice.
All the weeks we're full of shows, which is great, you know, in a way, because we have that for the community. Now Larry's gonna be your host today. He's starting his own show. So like that, you can sit down with her, explain to her a little bit of the questions and everything, and then we'll go from there.
Let me leave my phone here.
You want me? Yeah.
You don't like being on camera shot?
Oh,
Or you good?
no,
She's
I'm not
not
camera
camera
shy.
shy.
I'm not
I was gonna say, I don't
camera
think
shy.
camera
After my dad was deported, I was like, well, genuinely, like, how does this system work? Like, I don't understand it because it caused me so much harm. So I'm like, how does this work? It was during October. That's where I met it. So she came in, I think it was like during a Halloween party. Talked about lobbying and all this stuff like AFSC does. And I was just like, I'm just gonna go up to her because what can I lose from telling her what happened to me? From there, she took me to DC, and I was there for 4 days, and it was me and like 20 other young people, undocumented youth, students who had DACA, and then I came back, and that trip really empowered me because never would I think. It hasn't even been a year that my dad was deported at the time, and I was in the Capitol learning about immigration reform and the system, and being there with them is like an experience to like always remember, because that's the trip that really like shifted like who I am and what I wanted to do with my life.
Yeah. Ready, guys? Yeah.
Did you know that you can go to community college for free in the state of New Jersey, regardless of immigration status, thanks to the CCOG grant? Hi, my name is Julia Flores Castillo, and I'm a recent graduate of Brookdale Community College as a first-generation Mexican-American student from Red Bank. If you want to learn more, you can check out the show at Radio Jornalera.
Hey, solid. That was good.
It's Taylor Swift.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
This is why Simon America is so fun. 24 hours.
She's been supplying memes since day one. Like,
What was your reaction this weekend?
not really surprised, but also surprised because like I've never seen this happen before, or I don't. It's like very.
It's the first
It's
time.
the first time ever.
Not that a presidential candidate drops out, but drops out this late.
Yeah,
in the
like this
race.
late. Like it's already August. We're like 70 days away from the election. So
100 and something.
100 and something. I mean, but yeah, it's like they're gonna have to lock in and figure out how they're gonna organize within like the party and how they're gonna do like outreach and like really start knocking on doors and like really create a very 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 like strong established platform for her to like get more votes. So we'll see how it plays out. Oh my god, wait, I want to take a pig.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone's like, that's crazy.
That's radical.
That's radical. I'm like, what do you mean?
Like, are you for real?
We can't kill ourselves.
She's gonna love this. This is my favorite part of the office. It's like the simplest things that make all the difference. Building homes, feeding children, cooking milk rice for 5,000 people. It's not the big things. Like, you don't have to be a politician. You just have to be a human. Who cares about other humans? And that is part of the reason why I think I don't consider leaving. Not anytime soon. I think about all those moments in time that people like stepped up and how one day the work that we do now will be up here and we will have been right. Just like all these people were even when they told that we're crazy.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I have some lovely guests here from AFSC. This is Itzel.
Hi, all.
This is Julie. And we're going to have Simon.
Here's the thing that happened during the Trump administration. Then Jeff Sessions, Attorney General Jeff Sessions, made it so that you have to prove that it is the government back at home that is putting these persecution designations on you. So not only do you have to prove that you are being maybe persecuted because of your, let's say, your religion, but you have to prove the state is the one that visionary work is the vision of what we can be, what we must be for each other. And I thought to myself, I want to do that kind of work. I want to do work where people look at it and think, wow, we were so wrong to think that was not a basic human right. And I feel like that's very much my role right now. And I feel like this is the right place to do that. This place would welcome that. One day, I firmly believe, because what we're doing is asking for basic humanity, we will be proven to be right. At the end of the day, rights are always rights and wrongs are always wrongs. And hunting people down is never a good thing. Maybe that? I don't even know what it is.
The spread. We need a spoon.
There's little trays of Japanese peanuts, so it's going great.
By the way, these are our prompts.
How do you think the town can help protect our community? What change do you want to see in the town? How do you feel about the election coming up? Those are great.
that's good.
It looks good.
All right. Five years ago, when I was 14, like, none of this to me would be real. This is a very, very full circle moment. This whole year to me has been very full circle. A lot of like thinking and reflecting, because I've been organizing since I was 15 and I'm 20 now. I'm now an elected county committee woman in Red Bank's 9th districts, and I'm also now currently interning for American Friends Service Committee as their organizing and advocacy intern. So having someone like you, Simon, like interview me and talk about this and having achievements like this, because even like me speaking about my story and sitting on this bed, every single piece that's behind me is a piece from my journey from these past 5 years. So even this wall here keeps me going, and it makes me so grateful to think about how far I've come. And I would not be here if it wasn't without the help of Itzel and people like Kate and all the amazing community members, because I'm not just me, I'm made up of all the people in my community, and that's something I'll always think about.
You get it? Kick them, not me.
Yeah, how do we get in here?
He's gonna make the shot first.
I'm just making the shot, yeah.
I'm not just as an advocate, but as someone who grew up in this movement. At just 14 years old, I started organizing with the American Friends Service Committee, and now I'm honored to serve as their new youth organizer. While we build power, we're also facing an urgent crisis. This administration wants to restart a registry. Yes, a registry for immigrants, starting next week, April 11th. Let the administration know, not in our name, not in our state, and not on our watch. I was just looking. And with that, I want all of you to welcome Victor, one of the RBR Dreamers, someone who embodies the future of this movement at just 16 years old. Victor is one of the 30 youth we brought to DC to lobby